Hugo DEUX after winning on KSW 117, so congratulations first of all, and I have to get back a little bit to the yesterday. Yes, but you know we want to talk about it, about your weight this time. It was correct, so I want to ask: it's now everything okay, and we can expect the next time also will be correct.
I will make some reclama for my own firma. Is that everybody told me, yeah, you need to take a dietitian, blah blah blah. But I did, but I take my own dietitian from my own firma. So I make some reclama on the Nemesis coaching. We coach on the strength and conditioning side, and also dietetic and weight cut for fighters. So if you need anything, just contact me or contact Nemesis coaching, and we will do the best weight cut. Today I'm 82 kilo, and I'm big. I got a lot of cardio, power, and even yesterday morning I didn't even do sauna. I do only 2 hours, Thursday evening, and it was on.
You get 12 kilograms from yesterday?
Yeah.
Wow, it's a lot.
And I'm healthy, I feel good. But it's top level UFC, they do the same. You take Makachev, when he was in 70 kilo, he was doing the same. Like Topuria, but 66, So I'm very happy. It's never easy, but it was very correct, and I felt tremendous tonight. Tremendous.
Yeah, so we hope we will see this every time. Yeah, because probably everyone in KSW.
And once again, I'm sorry, for all the mistakes I did, but I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner, and I'm French. So I love the good things of life, like cigar, alcohol, and good food. But cheese, But God helped me for this fight because it was the carême, So I go in the desert like our Lord Jesus Christ, and it was very good for me, very good moment.
But you don't want to talk about it on the first day?
Yeah. So actually it wasn't me, because I knew I gonna make weight. Everything was fine. It's my agent and manager who told me, the best interview you can give is tomorrow making weight. And he was right. He was right. So it was nothing against you. Yeah. It was all about me.
Yeah. I was thinking that maybe you are stressed a little bit about this.
No, because I knew, it's mathematics at the end, And I knew I gonna make weight, but he told me you can make all the statements in the world, like Arthur, and he told me the best is that just make weight, we're ready, and then tomorrow you win, and then you give interview. So it wasn't like any bad thought. Actually, it was only about me, So
yeah, no problem. But okay, so let's talk about this day, because you get great fight in KSW now, and I want to ask about your opponent. Did he surprise anything?
No. Actually, I was surprised, but in the opposite way. Everybody, told about all the respect. I like PAIVÊ is like a super nice guy. I see him in the hotel. I was he's a believer in God like me. So I was feeling empathy with him. Very nice guy. I hope him the best. But actually, on the martial arts stuff field, he wasn't strong. Physically, even the punch wasn't strong. I think we can see during the fight, he didn't even outstrike me. I give him better calf. I touch him with the boxing, and even me, I was surprised. The first section, I was like, no, he don't hit hard. So end of stone, but not on me. So I'm very surprised because he beat very talented Polish fighter. But I think he was scared of the wrestling. That's why he wasn't going all through. But I told you guys, compared to the guy from my team, PAIVÂ, it was 3 on 10. But I'm not joking. It's not to play the guys from our team. They hit hard like Macaron. He hit like Joli Papon, my Joli Papon. He hits. I love this guy, but he hit too hard, and compared to PAIVÂ, I swear, Matt, he hits faster and harder, 10 times. No joke. It's not a joke. It's real.
Yeah, I've heard about Macaron. It's really hard. So.
And I don't even talk about Sasha, T-Mac, not really, Daniel. No, I was surprised, but in the good way, he didn't hurt me at all. I got only pain in the leg because I kicked him too hard. I think he got more pain than me.
So I think now you're on a good position because few fights earlier, your position in KSW was really, we don't know what will happen, but now you have a good win streak, you have a good weight, and 4 win streak. And first of all, this fight wasn't boring, because a lot of people said after your last fight, it's boring, it's only wrestling, but this fight was really nice.
Yeah, because like with Kava, so first of all, Wojtek, again, I'm sorry for the weight, but I have to say something, and it's for you, Wojtek. Yeah, it's for him, He's a good guy. I think he's a good fighter overall, but he broke his arm. It was like, not his fault. It was Sasha Krav Maga fault. But Wojtek, I didn't want this fight with you because I was bigger. It's not true. He was 83.5. I was 85.5. Mm-hmm. Not like Dominic say 88. You can ask the medical record or whatever. And if you are a martial artist, you can, like 2.5 kilos, you don't win fight with this. So please, Wojtek, but it's for him. He's a good guy. Don't think about like this, because it's gonna break your mind. You're strong, but take your strength for yourself. Not about he was bigger, blah blah blah. Bro, 2 kilos, it's not for 15 minutes on the ground. So even if you want, we can work together, no problem. No joke. I love people. I'm not like I don't hate guys, And we have the same life, fighters, It's I will not like spit on him, but please, Wojtek, don't think like this. It's not good for your mind.
Yeah, but I want to talk about this fight, because it was really nice, and you finish by TKO, so it was good. And
sorry. So it's just I wanted to say that like for a long time. Because I see he make many interviews about it, and it's sad.
Yeah, but now let's focus on today.
So, PAIVÊ. So what I did is that first of all, striking, I wasn't impressed, but I think he was on the back end because he was scared of the wrestling. The strategy, the tactic, it was to rush him. What I did, and when I felt he was tense, I said, okay, I won. It's like you cannot defend heavy pressure to be tense, Mm-hmm. So I just stay on him, and when I feel like a small opening, I was striking. I was like putting my weight on him and let him do a heavy squat, And the first round, it was like less interesting than the second one, but I give some strikes, but it was more about making him tired. So, like position to position, looking maybe for a choke, or at least trying for the choke to make him panic. So everything went fine. I break his posture, I break his cardio, and when he get up, the first time when we started trading, he was without power and energy. Really, like I felt he was empty. And the second round, I just ragdoll him. It's not disrespect. I just over wrestling. It was the bad word, but I just over wrestling him. And then he was really like inactive, so I just strike him. And at the end, I make mistake. I talk to the referee, so sorry again. But he wasn't fighting. So when I feel the opening, I just giving elbow, and the referee make a good move, and he stopped because he didn't want to fight him.
Yeah, and there was a lot of punches and a lot of elbows. And do you think that was a little bit too late stoppage?
I never say anything about referee. He's the boss. He make, I think, a good choice. And the only mistake, it was me. I shouldn't talk to him. That's all. Yeah. So he, because it's a tricky position. Because after people will say it's early stoppage, after it's late stoppage. I think I should have been more dangerous on the strike, and then he will stop it. But I shouldn't talk to him. So, sorry, boss.
Okay, so last question, but most important, when we can do interview in Polish?
No, teraz, idziemy, Ale ty wiesz, dla mnie to jest bardzo trudne uczyć po polsku. Ty wiesz, jestem fighterem, jestem like entrepreneur, mam firmę, ale to prawda, to jest duża czas dla mnie. Nie ma czasu. Jestem family father, family, I got a son, I got a wife, and to jest bardzo trudne dla mnie. 1-2 godziny dni, to jest bardzo trudne, ale spróbuję, and I swear one day I speak Polish 100%, but remember, I'm not Polish. You're Polish, you decide, I'm just a guest here. Polska dla Polaków,
Ale już widzę, że jest coraz lepiej.
To ty też, ale rozumiem, don't speak shit about me, I understand.
Czyli trzeba uważać wreszcie, dobrze. No to w takim razie zakończę po polsku, dziękuję bardzo i jeszcze raz gratuluję.
Dziękuję bardzo wszystkim i do zobaczenia.
Dzięki.